Okay. Get there. Put that on. Put that on. I know it's a lovely day in the neighborhood, but just wanted to do some more on that this map. I wanted to at least explore some of Montana, or more of Montana. So I'll do so. There's my truck. Isn't that a beaut? I put a nice big bumper in front in case you need to push another logging trailer out or something. This is a working truck. It has worked. It has worked. I wish you could put weathered, I tried to see if they had beat up weathered rims. Rusty rims would be nice too. But no. Maybe I should ask the developer if he can do that. Okay, so let's look at my, oh. I need to change my, change my screen here. Make a little less. There's some color. It's better. Okay. Okay, so I believe we are stuck in the middle of the road.
Okay, here we go.
Don't kill the access till I get there. Thank you. So I got this. I got triple stacks of logs, held down with a string, I think. Thank you. Thank you. It's a Mac R, which is a vintage truck. Comme ça. No shifter. I just noticed. And the paint job is somebody else's rusty skin. Somebody else did a skin for it that's basically old, beat up. It's got a nice sounding engine too. It's a Mac engine. Not a lot of power. I think I've got 650 horse. Where am I? 650 horse power, but thanks for popping in, Aries. So I'm heading through Montana because I've got an updated map by Retro Lobster. I did the Montana. We're good. As soon as I saw the orange signs, I slowed down. Sorry. I said the orange signs by and I slowed down. So anyways, yes, Retro Lobster did Montana expansion. And that guy stopped early. Yes. My son bought me Elite Dangerous. as a thank you for babysitting. Well, babysitting, looking after, spending time with my his children, my grandsons last week. I suggested it might not be the best choice for me, but he's really keen on it, so he got me a copy of Eli Dangerous. So I fired it up. Crashed into an asteroid in the tutorial. So then I had to look up. The tutorial doesn't really tell you what all the keys are to go. Using a keyboard and a mouse. Doesn't tell you all the keys to go left, right, up, down. So you assume that since I've got the game, I must be able to play it. No. I looked up the keys, like at the map as to what they're all mapped to. You know, Q, W, E, and the R. I think the ASD and the Z and the X and excuse me, all those keys just to control the flight plus the mouse. I can't do that. I can't remember the keys, and my finger dexterity is not there in my left hand anymore. So I try to do fine motor control with my left hand fingers. They often twitch on me. It's a nerve thing, so I am mentally and physically unable to use the keyboard to drive this. Now he bought it for his son too, and he got him a joystick. Well, you have to help me out with how do I drive it without using the keyboard.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Oh yeah, this right-hand thing. This is weird, this thing. Yeah. The other way you're turning right. It's... You have something that is... Hopefully there's nobody coming, because we definitely are taking more than our lane. Because we gotta get the back end of this truck around this freaking... Thank you. Oh, there was a nice bear standing there. So that's a terrible corner to give somebody. I know it exists in real life, but I just want to tell the developer that's a terrible corner. So anyways, yeah, so Aries, so my yeah, so key bindings. Okay, key bindings using a I assume you mean key bindings using a joystick, right? So, using a joystick and a few buttons, that would work. Mining I could do. If I have to fight anybody, if I have to, you know, fight anybody like a Top Gun, you know, fighter pilot, press one button and your ship performs something. Yeah, I see what you mean, like macros. But I assume I would have to use a press one button. I mean one button. You mean one button on a on a joystick, right? Oh, nasty, nasty, nasty. That's a little better. Cleared out some of my lung. Just got clogged up from overnight. Nothing serious, just annoying. Trying to drive and do this. Trying to drive and cough at the same time and see the road. Well, let's go to 5 a.m. Oh, perhaps 5 a.m. is not a good idea. For some reason, we need 6 o'clock here. Why has this happened? Maybe it's a time zone thing. Let's turn them off. Well, let's turn the suckers off. Oh, now it's 5 in the morning. Okay, so now let's do 6 in the morning again. Okay. See, like I said, I can't use a keyboard, so I'm gonna borrow. I'll borrow Noah's, my grandson. I'll borrow Noah's joystick that his dad got him, and we'll see how that goes. Yep, I'm going through here. Good, good. Where am I on this map, anyways? Let me. Oh yeah, I'm going down here. So this, this should be a good route. This is also supposed to be very good going up here. To Great Falls, over to Lewiston, and then from Lewiston, I think over to that way was good enough. I think, I do believe that he's done a lot of work in Glendive, so what we'll do is go over here. Oops, no. Don't want to do that. No, 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 no. How do I make, where's the X? Oh, for God's sakes. No, 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 no. 3. 3, go away. 2, go away. 3, go away. Okay, we want 2 to be here. And then, oh, sorry, we want, God, I hate the way these don't clear nicely. Okay, so, supposedly, nice route up here from boot to there. Nice there. And then once we get here, we're gonna go, we wanna go, oh, we can't do a right-hand turn, that's the thing. Okay, then we're gonna go just here. Comes out. And then there. Okay. I'm not, excuse me, so I'm not sure if I get a throttle. I also read somebody that said that they had,
Let's do this.
they had did mapped their G29. They went to the Logitech controller setup itself, and to bind the gas and the brake together, and then they did some kind of key binding, so that combined pedal and the clutch then became a right and left rudder pedal in the game. That'd be, well, excuse me. I think we're done now. That would be good. That'd be cool to have that. But yeah, throttle. I mean, I could probably use a couple of keys for throttle or something. You know, if I can use the joystick to control the movement, then a couple of keys for throttle, and that'd be good. W and S are default for throttle. Yeah, okay, so I would use W and S. I can do, I'm good with 2 keys. And then use the joystick for everything else. And if I could use the pedals for a rudder, that'd be nice. Another one. Should probably turn these things down. Although they're nice with a traffic light. Excuse me, they got a real traffic light, like the European ones, and maybe some of the American ones. They have a little traffic light shorter than that sign on the right, which also should be a stop sign, you'd think. Yep, he's running through like me. We clear? Hear me up. That guy is not coming. Good. Or gal. Could be a lady. So I joined another trucking group. It seemed like an interesting group of nice people, but as you know, as usual, they want you to be, you know, they expect you to be active in their chats and on their forums and convoys and stuff like that. And I really don't have time for a VTC. I spend maybe a couple hours a day or more sometimes online, but I'm either trying to get mods to work or I'm driving and streaming. And I don't know, I don't really end up being in convoys or stuff. I'm in a VTC, lazy truckers. So I should try them. So I got actually I have another truck that I want to try after this one. I tried the Kenworth W990. Nice truck. Too low for off-roads, for picking up logging, logs and stuff, if there turns to be a dirt road, I was catching the bottom all over the place, or maybe just that bumper in the front. And then, well, this is another pretty boy truck, Outlaw mods. Much too long. I mean, it's pretty hard pulling a long load because you've got this huge long truck with this big box in the back, plus the space for a bike. It's really nice, but so this one I'm in, the dirty old Macar. I've got a Freightliner FLB that I haven't driven in a while. I should drive my Freightliner. That's a nut truck, nice truck. This is the base truck, the Kenworth W900, and I got a mod from somebody for a I think it's a Peterbilt cab over. It looks good. Is it Peterbilt cab over? I think it's a Peterbilt cab over. Anyways, very nice, very nice. Oh, my phone just did something to me. No. Nope. I don't know what it was. I have a lot of notifications, and one of them made it beep. Not a text from a family member. I was going to say, although they show up on my Fitbit, which is not on my wrist, it's being charged. Interesting article, people. Speaking of Fitbits, there's an interesting article in this edition of the Guardian Weekly I was reading about the market for sleep aids and how we are becoming paranoid about sleep. And the article is saying that these sleep aids are making it worse because you worry that you're not getting the right sleep or proper sleep, and then you read the Fitbit and it says that you had a restless night, and well, you didn't think you had, but I guess you did because the device said you did, and they're cautioning that these things are just an approximation, really. And that's true. I mean, I use mine, but I use it mostly, well, to record when I go to sleep, so I've had a consistent time going to bed, and just roughly, was it a good night, a bad night? But for any of you that wake up in the middle of the night, they're saying if you're awake for more than half an hour, well, first of all, before you go to bed, ramp down. No blue screen of phones or computers. Not bad for that. Ramp down with a book or quiet music. At least half an hour. Give your body time to produce some melatonin and think about going to sleep. If you do wake up for half an hour, get up and get out of bed and leave the room so that your body associates the bedroom for that's where we sleep. Well, maybe have sex, but that's not where you read and play computer games and all sorts of shit like that. Get the hell out of bed, go to another room and listen to music, read a book. Don't go online. Where's my little chatty now turn right, now turn left? Have I offended her in some way?
At the roundabout, take the 5th exit.
See? The 5th at the roundabout. Take the 5th exit? How many times are we, sorry, how many times are we going around the roundabout? There we go. Maybe she was there before and I was just tuning her out. You're gonna want me to turn left, eh? You may want to tell me that.
Exit left.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know in time to slow down. and you're gonna do that. I hate it when people do that. There was lots of room behind you, you know. I try not to do that. Driving down the local street in my hood, somebody trying to, oh, shit in the mirror. I was worried there. I didn't want to stop on a hill. If need be, oh, thank you. If need be, I've gone to the right, just up on the shoulder, just to get past the people, because I don't want to stop on the hill. But anyways, Aries, yes, Aries, I'll let you know when I get the, I'll probably get it this weekend. I got to meet with my son. I got to pick up, he fixed my coffee filter thing for me. And I'll borrow the controller too. I get him to show me the game with the controller. And if it works good, I'll buy one, I guess. I mean, you know, well, it's $50, but... I'm not sure why they don't have this, slower. I mean, it is a construction zone, right? Okay, so we're going to go here. And then up. Do we need gas? The developer said this is a really nice run, so I'll take his word for it. I might need another coffee before that. Well, that one, yeah, that's the, that's the, I'll go straight on, thank you. Well, maybe I'll put Optimus Prime back in. I think I just decided I'd do that. Just to entertain people. It's not in this. Let's see if I can find it anyways. Discussions. Workshop. Russian. Russian flags. Yandex. Yandex Navigator. Yep. Okay, let's go back to our game here. New mods found. Yandex. Confirm. Go back to the game. You'll be happy about this. My new voice navigator, it's much better. Be patient, my little chickadees. Options. Is the music too loud? English. This one, pretty sure.
Прямо.
See?
Круговое движение. 5-й съезд. Развернитесь. Круговое движение. 6-й съезд.
There we go. So, we will now have direction in Russian from Optimus Prime.
Цель обозначена.
There we go. Thank you.
Прямо.
So, go into the workshop. Search for Russian, and you'll get the Yandex. Yandex being a Russian company that, among other things, gives you voice navigation. Okay, when I get to the next turnoff, I'm going to pull off and make myself a coffee. Another one. Jeez, we've got a lot of these things, you know. But I shouldn't turn him down, I guess, because he's gone to the trouble to build these into his map. So I should stop and appreciate them. I think this is something a developer adds. Oh, good thing I didn't boot it through. Let me just check what I had for the frequency of those things to make sure I have enough of them to pick them up. Random road events. Oh yeah, okay, I got it there. No detours. I don't want detours because I'm trying to explore the map. It's hard to explore the map when the map doesn't let you go down a certain road. No. Come on, anytime you want to downshift. Because we're going up a bit of a hill. I really like this truck. I should look to see if my Freightliner, my FLB from Harvin, if there's a rusty skin. I believe the rusty skin is, let me just check my, what was I gonna say? Words, use your big words, Gramps. I'm gonna check the mods that I've subscribed to, and just to confirm, subscribed. Mac our old patina rusty blue skin. Oh, it's German. Deze skin is voor den truck Mac van Harben. Da es sich einen Truck der Spaten 70er handelt, habe ich mir gedacht, ich erstelle einen Skin der einem Truck von der 30 Jahren harter Arbeit gerecht wird. There we go. And I'm not sure. I'll have to look after and see if I can get the same sort of thing for my FLB. Right on my FLB is a kind of slightly ugly purple. Oh, yes, gas. I do need gas. Thanks for reminding me, Gramps. Oh, there's a weigh scale too. But it's one of those stops where you can either weigh scale and then parking or gas, and you can't do both. Like, who laid out this truck stop? So what did I have for gas? It looks like not even a quarter tank there, eh? Oh, well, it was a quarter tank. That's not bad, but still. Like the way this truck stops, too. Chug, 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 chug. Okay, 200 gallons. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a coffee. So, don't go away. I'm just gonna be right back. Oh wait, actually. Excuse me, that'd be tacky, right, to do that? Let's see if we can pull out over here. I'm gonna try to pull in here in front of these guys and wait for get our coffee. Like everybody else is done. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'll be back. I'm gonna make a coffee. Here we are. Back again. Thanks for waiting. I guess I should have turned the engine off, eh? Oh well. Is that oil drips underneath? That'd be nice. That'd be realistic. If every time you stopped you got oil drips. Okay. Oh yeah, let's put these things back up. If you're in this truck, the mirror's way out here. It's weird. They're way on outriggers. I suspect because it's a very narrow truck. You know, it's not as wide as some of the others. Okay, so is this going to be an issue? Oh geez, is it rush hour? What the hell's happening here? Okay, if people go after this truck, I'll be happy. Why are we going so slow? I wonder if there's an accident up ahead. Oh, you see? We thought there was a space after that truck. Yep, nobody's gonna go. Nobody's gonna go ever. So we're gonna have to do the annoying thing. Yeah, you guys gonna sit there forever. So we're gonna have to do this. If you get out enough, the AI traffic, or like here, oh look, there are no cars coming. Oh, so if I'd been patient, I could have waited and everybody could have gone. I don't believe they would have gone. Oh no, I'm blocking them with my trailer probably. They see in the back end of my trailer saying, oh, there's something coming here. Oops. Watch the road, Gramps. Okay, let's stay in this lane. Change the lane, brake check. You buggers. Okay. Walmart. All right. Walmart. Let's hear it from Walmart. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, maybe this is what he meant. My name is Taken. Sorry, as he runs off the road trying to read his name. My name is Taken. I like that. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. I think that clicks will be up to 475, so that's cool. Anyways, I'm on the Montana expansion done by Retro Lobster, and it's available on the SCS forum. He sent me his latest version yesterday, and I'm driving that. It's got some fixes and updates to it. He's working hard. He's not part of the Coast to Coast team. I think because he's focusing just on Montana right now, and he's working, putting a lot of hours into it. And he's got to release an update every few days, a fix or new features. And the Coast to Coast release schedule is, you know, at least a month or two, so he's... At this time, he didn't really want to be part of that particular cycle, so... Anyways, he said this route here is a good one to take. This, where we're going here, up on I-15, I think it is. You look here. Yes, I'm driving at, it's not even noon here in Ottawa, and I'm already on the road, but, well, I just felt like it, because I'm semi-retired. So, he said, yeah, this one up from Butte, Montana to Great Falls is a good one. Then across here to Lewiston, and then down. And when I get to Glendive, I'm going to tour Glendive. Because he said he did a lot of changes around Glendive, too, so... maybe here. I don't think he did. Yeah, that way we can go through Glendive and explore it, and we'll also find Miles City. Yes, why don't we do that? It's 6 of one, half a dozen the other, I think. Oh yes, and that's my I'm using voice navigation. The Yandex version, which gives me a choice of several, including Optimus Prime. Really love the engine on this truck and the look of this truck and just the way it handles. It handles nice. See, it's like follows the road. That's what they should do. You know, camber should be adjusted, so it does that.
Держитесь правее.
I will. Now. Oops. Shit. Bad move, Mike. What are we going to do here now? Can't back this thing up. Okay. Hey, I am streaming early. Yes, I'm streaming. I got an updated mod from I got an updated mod from
Поверните направо.
yeah, I know, from Retro Lobster. Can I do a U-turn here? Not really. Can I turn my flashers off? Yes, I can do that. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go down here and turn around. Yeah, I'm good. Anyways, thank you, Reed. I'm driving my Mac R with a weathered old skin, and I bought a double logging trailer, and I'm taking a load from Bellingham. Whoops. Oh yeah, I'm not sure whether the truck does that or not, but that's weird. I'm taking a load from Bellingham. Here. And I went from Bellingham, I picked up the load here, and I started here, and I drove here, across country, you know, wobbling around until I came up the backside of this. Picked up the cargo, and then I've gone across here to Spokane, up here to Kalispell, down, and then up here. But yeah, the developer has done retro. He gave me an advanced copy yesterday, which I'm trying out. It's got some odds and ends of fixes. Still a crash. There's an invisible wall here, but I'm not going there, so I'm okay. Well, I'm going down to South Carolina eventually, which I understand has also been modded. So, and I got confused by my Optimus Prime navigator, and missed my exit.
Держитесь правее, а затем съезд.
I will. And my apologies for not paying attention before.
Съезд, поверните направо.
Yes, when you told me to do this. I did a train simulator the other day too, Reed. ATS 2019, I did okay until I was going down a hill. A bit of a hill, and a curve in the snow. And I needed to slow down. And I kept cranking up the dynamic braking until I had almost maximum dynamic braking, and the rest of the train behind me jackknifed and went off the rail, because just like in a truck. No idea what that is. Well, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here. I think I'm doing this. Are you stopping, or just like in a truck, if you use the Jake on a hill?
Поверните налево.
Am I blocking myself? No, I'm good. Oh, that car is going to block everybody. Thank you. I think, yes. Just like a truck in a truck when you use the Jake on a hill. On a curve. You can jackknife. I jackknife my train, basically, so. I felt like being even more laid back. So how are you, Reed? Where you been driving? Why do the dash lights all flash when I do that? I just noticed that. That's weird. What, my lights off? They do. Maybe there's a flashing light inside the truck or something.
200 метров. Съезд. Держитесь правее.
Yes, I'll do that. Whatever you just told me to do.
Съезд. Поверните направо.
I think you told me to keep going straight, hopefully, because I'm keeping going straight, because I want to go, yeah, up this thing and explore this route, so. Oh, foot issues, that sucks. Gonna have to drive with the, you'd have to drive with the keyboard, which is, for the gas and brake, is doable, I guess, but still. Probably couldn't shift. But hopefully, hopefully your issues are just inconvenience and not pain. So, okay, you can drive with the other foot. Oh yeah, smarty. We'll get there eventually. Oh shit. Okay. That's why I'm not supposed to pass the right, but luckily I had room with let him in. I just had to step on the gas. There we go. So I can get maybe to 70 with this gearing, which is okay. Given it's, how heavy is this? 25 tons, but I pulled heavier with this truck. It pulls good at, you know, it's got a good low end. It just takes it a while. Okay. No problem. Oh, and if you look at my Discord, somebody posted a, somebody did a link on my Discord, the general text /mod/maps channel. Posted a link, I think, for the cab over Peterbilt. Is it cab over Peterbilt? Looks like a nice truck. I think after this run, I might use my FLB Freightliner. I have an Outlaw mod. I'll show you the trucks I got, Reed. I got this one. Got my Freightliner. Got the Kenworth. I got a 990, which is fun, but too low for going on dirt roads. It kept bottoming out. And the Outlaw Mac from the group that's full of drama all over Facebook. There's two now. There's Outlaw and Outlaw number 2 on Facebook. Like the Outlaw mods, but and this one's okay. But I mean, it's not practical really. It's so long, right? It's got this chunk plus a space for a bike on the back, and you can't pull, if you try to pull any long trailers like a double, pretty hard to get around corners. So I like this guy. This guy is definitely high enough. It's a workhorse. Definitely high enough for off-roading. Yeah. Oh, let me get on the roof here again. So yes, this was recommended by the developer. I'm starting to get up earlier now. I got a lot of contractors coming over the last few weeks and the next 2 weeks, so just, oh well, go to bed. You know, go to bed, try to get to bed before 11 and get up at 7 or 7:30, and then when the contractors start dropping tools over my head, so. Or building a new roof, that was interesting. But I've sort of got the rest of the week off from writing because I finished my story on Saturday that was due Friday. Friday I've got a contest I'm entered, flash fiction contest. And you've got, they're going to be, I think a place, I think a place, person, and thing or something like this. They're giving you some prompts. And you've got 48 hours to write a 1,000-word flash fiction story. So tomorrow I'll see the prompt anyways, I think at noon. I'll have to check when we get the prompt. Jesus, oh yeah, that's really gonna happen. See? See this little guy, he just dropped down to 5. He's not about to shift out of 5, mind you. We did, okay. Yes, I'm using the Montana expansion. I got an updated version yesterday from the author. He sent me a link to try out. He said he'd been watching my stream when I used the mod, his mod, a few days ago. I uploaded his mod. I think I got a link from Crusher for it. He said he watched my stream. He liked my style, laid back, not being an idiot. The bar's set low for some of these kids, you know. And, you know, would I like a newer version? Because apparently he's at the stage where he's going to have a newer version every few days. Oh, that's nice. Whatever the hell that is. Should have stopped there. We can stop there, sort of. We can go like this, sort of. Can we? No, we can't really go like that. We can go like this. We can be that guy who doesn't stop at the parking spot. Well, that interesting. Whatever the hell it is. It's a nice lake. Let's take a picture. Yeah, it's quite nice, whatever it is. Something up there. That's nice too. Okay. Anyways, yes. Anyways, yeah. So he gave me a copy of the mod to try out, and I got partway through last night. But so I really wanted to get in there and finish, see if there's any issues or problems or concerns, and not. No, they're not. The only concern would be, is somebody can let me in? Yes, they are. Thank you. Oh, that guy was nice. Good thing I looked. He almost cut me off. Okay. So it's a nice mod. I really like it. I really like the work he's done. He's put a lot of detail in here. I'll have to give him feedback that, yep, looking good. Have you tried this mod, Reed? This is interesting. There's rock cuts and stuff. That's interesting too, whatever the hell that is. The highway goes around this thing. Ah, there's train tracks up there. Let's get back on the roof. Come back in here. Big wide river. You're having issues with Vanilla Truck for an hand. Oh, that's interesting. I've been okay. That's unusual. I haven't heard of that problem. But speaking of the Montana map, I think he's going to release another. He said he might have another version ready today. Oh, actually, this version that I'm driving, I think he was going to release today on the SCS forum. So I think once he fixed that invisible wall, just outside of the home. Oh, nice. See that jet? Great Falls. Are you gonna tell me to go right?
Держитесь правее, а затем прямо.
Thank you.
Прямо.
And there goes the train. Oh, nice. There we go. Nicely cut people off. Oh, there's a bit of a... Well, no, I guess it's okay. It looked like the road didn't quite match there. You've been driving in Washington a lot. Yeah. Well, that's your hood, right? What sort of things do you drive? Like logging? I bought this logging truck, and I like this. Yeah. I also like the you know, the knuckle boom loader that they have there. Oh, and there's a jet strafing the city. Ah, Navid, thank you for the follow, Navid. Navid, as in Feliz Navidad. So, we don't all get through the map because everybody's slow off the bat. I'll be here, I'll be ready. I won't be one of those slow guys, okay? Rest assured, guys, I won't do that. Oh, look at the big lineup behind me, though. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ready, and go. Everybody stopped. Nobody else has a green. Must be us. Oh, they got a green. Green turn arrow. Okay. Maybe start at 3. So we got enough guts on this. There goes that jet again. Yes, yes. Well, you can always do a Washington expansion. You can always do a Washington expansion, Reed, and just overlay. Yeah, they did a pretty good job, though. I mean, there's a lot of cities. They've included a lot of cities in the game, right? There's always going to be ones missing. Like, it's not a one-to-one, so they don't have the room to put everybody's city in it. So. Waiting for another jet there. Here he comes. Missed him. I was waiting for him and I had the wrong button.
Круговое движение. Второй съезд.
Yeah. Let's wait here with the camera. We get the jet again. Where is that bugger? Where are you, you bugger? Come on. Come on. Which way are you gonna come? Are you gonna come that way? Or go the other way? Or you're not gonna be there at all. You're waiting for me to just get out of the mode of looking, aren't you? Never mind. So the problem, I have a problem with the signals though. They seem to be really bright. And I'm not sure what is flashing so bright. You know, that the light flashes there, but wouldn't really be that bright, would it? There he comes. That time we got him. And a roundabout. It's a nice roundabout he did, you know. He put some shrubbery in the middle.
Съезд.
And he made it so that I can drag the ass end of the trailer over it if need be. Oh, I didn't though. It's nice that these it's nice when these games put artifacts like that in place. He's got a good set of signs too, eh? I just noticed, you know, term coming up, hill coming up. You know, oh yeah, Jake it. Bellevue and Redmond. Oh yeah, big company there, Microsoft and T-Mobile. Yeah.
Прямо.
Pull in for this is weird, eh? This is a weird way station, my friend. Thank you, but and it's got a fence so you can't break in. Oh, so you can't break in and steal a truck, I guess. Stop here. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I think it's 44 tons. Yeah. Okay, I did it. Not happily. There we go. We show our displeasure by blowing the air out of our tanks. I blow my nose in your general direction. Now, this may be the challenge, because now I have to get out of here. You know, if you're going to put a way station like this, put a traffic light. Get a stop sign. Nobody else coming in, of course, because they're not. So that's good, at least. Still raining? Still raining. Okay, we're all going. Thank you. I think he was there when I came in. So So Richmond, Redmond. Yeah, Redmond. I heard of Microsoft plant at Redmond. No idea why they left those two cities out. Were there other cities nearby they chose? Do they maybe not like Microsoft? Yep. But geographically, there must have been a reason. I think we need lights on now. 7:41 p.m. Whoa, look at these hills. No wonder that guy was coming at me. It's like, hey, buddy. The scale? They'd have to change the scale? Oh, because the city wouldn't fit in? Well, they're not going to change the scale to put in your cities for you, Reed. Sorry. I thought about learning how to edit actually, because I'd like to do Ontario, but I have no idea how to do it. I know Retro Lobster and others, I'm sure, would be glad to help me learn how to do it. But the other thing is, I don't have the time. I mean, I joined I joined a new VTC because it looked like fun people and stuff like that. But then I realized I don't have time for VTCs. You know, I'm driving a couple hours a day anyways. Plus I've got my writing, reading, go out the hood, do chores, you know, do the dishes, wash the floor, blah, blah, blah. Go up to my local, sit for a couple hours, talk to people, add up my books, and drink some beers. But yeah, ProMods Canada will be awesome. And it's going to be right by you, right? Initially. ProMods Canada is going to be right by you. Very nice. Lewiston, and I'm going to, I think, decided I was going that way, down that little road, because it's not marked. If there's no number, it must be a nice little road. I've gone that way, and I've gone that way. Oh, I have done those too. Oh, okay. So what I want to do is I think I still want to do this. Because that way I get to go through town. Like that. And apparently he's done a bunch of stuff in town. So we want to check it out. We might even loop around a come back. Loop around, come back, and then go up here. Who knows? Who knows? Only the shadow knows.
Цель обозначена.
Yeah, I guess it's going to work with the DLC. Is that what they usually do? Does Pro Mods usually say, okay, here's what you need, so shut up and buy them? Basically. Oh, there are 3 speed wipers. 1, 2, 3. Okay. But yeah, does Pro Mods usually just tell you to buy the DLCs? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay, nobody saw me do that. At night in the rain, on a hill, on a curve. With a heavy load. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I have to change the time again. Oh look, it's 6 in the morning. Oh, so you don't think Pro Mods would work with Coast to Coast unless a fix? Okay. Does Coast to Coast... Why is that? It was my understanding that Coast to Coast requires Washington. Does it not? Does Coast to Coast require Washington? I don't know. I don't understand. If Pro Mods is doing BC. Well, this is interesting. Whatever the hell this thing is. Rax Wholesale. Trading Post. Huh. Okay, so if you buy Coast to Coast, if you're using Coast to Coast, you've already got Washington. If you're using Coast to Coast, you're already using the Washington DLC. So how could Pro Mods require a a fix to connect to Coast when in fact it's not going to connect to Coast, it's going to connect to the Washington DLC. Do some writing today. I can do some editing, and I guess I gotta get one of my... I need to get send in another one of my short stories to an online publication. Jeez, look at this hill. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, but I've stopped now. If I'd known that ahead of time, I don't think I have differential lock on this truck. We'll see if I do. Oh, geez, look at the hill, for God's sake. I'm pretty sure I don't have differential lock, so that's not going to help me. So I pressed the key for differential lock. Yeah. Well, that's with the parking brake engage. No, in rain. So I guess what we're going to have to do is, yeah, get out and push. Maybe I could drive to the top and then come back and pick it up and drive up again. I mean, look at this. Okay, I'm going to have to talk to Mr. Lobster. Too steep. It's 45 degrees, for God's sakes. Let me back out a bit to show where I am. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go back to an autosave. This is probably this one, but let's see where it takes me. Friday, 7-Eleven. Yep, so not there. So this is the night before I changed the time.
Цель обозначена.
Oh yeah, and I was going to change the time to something in the daylight version. Let's make it 6:30. Even brighter. There we go. Oh, maybe we won't have rain. That was after Lewiston. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Possibly doable if I really get out and take a run at it, like if I'm going flat out. Right? But yes, that's one of the things is I don't have my regular truck where I can lift an axle to get more traction and lock the differential. No. Oh, I wonder if there's an option you can do in a truck to lock the differential. Like in the def files? Where the hell's the stop? I think the way you saw it. You were saying Spokane earlier, and on the way you saw it. You saw it as Spokane. Which way? First or second? Spokane? Spokane. Yes. Ah. Spokane. 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 No, the whole province says it's wrong. It's Spokane. Or the whole province, the whole state. If it was Spokane, there'd be no E on the end. Now, I'm not sure where this was, but I think it was pretty soon. So it would have helped if that light had been green, and we could have got a better run. Oh. Elk or moose. $70. Oh, I got up to 50. Is 50 good? Oh, it's raining too. There, we got it. We got it, Reed. Oh, if the E was silent, then it would be. If the E was not silent, it would be Spokane. No, what I was saying is, if it was spelt without an E, how would you pronounce it if it was spelt without an E? Okay. Now remember, okay, we're pretending now that spelling in English makes sense. There's not an E, it'd be a K-A-N, that'd be can. That's all I meant. But people can pronounce the name of their town however they want it, or they want to. Look over in England, we got a place called Worcester. Is it spelt Worcester? Sort of. I was braking a bit, and I was thinking, we don't want to brake too much here. Although I was in the pub late the other day, and they'd put a sign up about alcohol won't serve your problems, but neither will milk. I thought neither was spelt wrong. I thought it was IE for some reason, and I was corrected and chided as well. Said, you're a writer. You should know. And I said, well, no, I'm a writer, not an editor. It says yield, you damn fool. Christ almighty. Oh, he's got a stop sign. Okay, well, here's another one to bitch about. Why give me a yield and give them a stop sign? That was where? That was here. 87 and 87. Getting grumpy here. Probably time to stop driving. Oh, I gotta get some lunch too. I had breakfast, but oh, I have bread, sliced meat and stuff. Okay, I'll do that. I'll go somewhere. I think I'll go through. I'll tour the town, Glen. I'll tour the town. Glendive, and then I'll be done. Then I'll be done for the. Then I'll be into whatever the next state is. Of the state of Bismarck. See, look at this. Like this is somebody adding to a map. It's coast to coast. You know, some are better. Once I get down here, I'm gonna wander around and go down here to explore more of South Carolina. They've done a lot more roads in there, so whatever road I haven't gone on, I'll go on. Like maybe down this thing somehow. Down that guy, down this thing, maybe down here past, you know, these little things are fun. We will probably take a long time getting the last few. That is where who is work on. He who. There are several people working on Coast to Coast. Oh, the main Pearson. That Manfred? Hamburg. The Hamburglar. Yeah. I think we can turn the headlights off now. It is kind of, whoop, pop up. Ooh, it's only 60 here. Oh, well, we'll scrub that going uphill here. Just thinking there. Sorry, you can hear this. You can hear the clicking sounds. I was thinking. I was wondering if it's worthwhile going and finding the place where you can where the V key works. The V key works to give you to lock the axles. Okay. Thanks for dropping in, Reed. Appreciate you chatting. Hope you, yeah. Hope your foot gets better, and hope you get back on the road exploring Washington and Spokane. I like that even better. Spokane, like the Kokanee beer. Yeah. You just won't. You don't. Yeah, okay. You want to tell everybody that you weren't driving, but not why, but that's okay. How about your sweetie? Karis. Is Karis been driving? Haven't caught her lately with her oops. Oops and a giggle. Oops, I ran somebody over. Oops, I just hit a post. Oops. Oh, that's cool. Life does get in the way. I'm in a writing group that challenges us to write more, but it also says it's a group that realizes that life happens. So, no pressure. Okay, so thanks again. Okay, people, so we're just going across plains here. It's okay. That happens. We're leaving, North Dakota. That's where we're going to. North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Minnesota. So we're going to get, once we get out of Montana, we're going to figure out where we want to go next. And I think I'm going to take a break and have lunch, actually. What have I been doing here? Let's do a stats. We've been doing hour and almost 2 hours. Well, let's see what it's like outside. Should I walk up and have a hot dog, a barbecued Polish sausage? Broken clouds, temperature 28.9. Oh, okay. Wind is blowing at. Humidity is 40%. That's not bad. Yeah. We can get out and wander. I'll do that. Do we need gas? No, we're good. Where's my traffic guy?
Через 300 метров поверните направо.
There he is. Idź na prawo.
Поверните направо.
And there we go. Oh, we only went up on the curb a bit. Now, what's this gonna do? I haven't been on this road before. Ooh, it looks like it's gonna do exactly what it's doing now until we get to the other end of it. Well, possibly. This is Montana. Yeah, I wish I had the skills and the time to do Ontario. Just as an add-on somehow. Yeah, same to you. I guess I'd have to test it with Coast to Coast and Canada Dream. And without Canada Dream, I guess, in case people, when the Pro Mods comes out, people may not want Canada Dream anymore because that might mess things up. Well, this is interesting. Look at this thing up ahead. Look at this bump on the road. Is this going to be another 45-degree hill? It looks bad. No, it's not that bad once you get on it. Oh, geez, it was. Huh. I was thinking, I guess it's not realistic to add a locking differential to a 1960s, 60s era truck. So, I won't, I'll deal with it. And likewise, an axle that lifts? No. I had 2 drives. It's a dual drive and that was it. See, it's not raining. I'll have to tell the developer that it was raining. Maybe I'll do a couple of clips. I need a bio brake actually. Not sure what that thing was.
Прямо.
No signs. Okay. That was no signs. And here we have, again, little stubs, but that's okay. He's going to build something here, obviously. here we go. So there's flashing things. Middle of the road.
Через 300 метров поверните налево.
I will. I will. I'll be sure to do that.
Поверните налево.
There's no signs. But we have the intersection. We just have the, let's do this. Okay. Okay, and we'll leave it here. We'll leave you checking out the road. Grabbed a granola bar too, so now we are ready to go. Possibly not raining. There we go. When in doubt, pull out. Oh, it's almost poetic. Could apply to trucking, it could apply to many things. When in doubt, pull out. Okay. We'll get that put on a bumper sticker. Gas, I only had half a tank. We're good. I have no idea how, what kind of mileage this gets. I was like, well, this is gonna say, I suppose I could record it, but it would vary depending on the road and the cargo, so who knows? Only the shadow knows for sure. So were we getting gas? No, we were not. It's one of those styles where you go the gas thing is the right again, or the scales. There's another one where the gas you go right through, and then the scales are after and to the right, and you can't get out of the scales because if you have any kind of load, because there's a fence in front of you. Okay, I believe we're approaching Glendive. Are we not? Yes, we are. There we go. That's better. Okay. So I got one Canadian flag on the little viewers, the extension that on my channel that shows where people are from, and 2 from the US. Okay. Glendive. He may be from Glendive. That may be part of the issue. The developer.
Держитесь правее, а затем съезд.
Yes, I will.
Съезд. Поверните направо.
There we go. There we are. Grass growing through the road in Glendive. Salted Seas, hello, how are you? How you doing? Thanks for popping in. Are you a follower? I can't remember. I never can remember who's a follower and who isn't. But thanks for popping in to watch and to say hello. I'm doing good. Oh, and thank you very much for the follow. I'm doing good. It's 12:45 here. I started a couple hours ago. I'm driving a map mod, Montana expansion. The developer gave me a newer version yesterday, so I'm driving that. It overlays on top of coast to coast. I'm going from Bellingham, Washington, all the way down to South Carolina. This is my Mac-R that I bought and the double trailer that I bought. And we're touring Glendive because making a point of it. It's a nice railway crossing. I guess we'll just wait for a train, see what they look like. Well, we'll wait a few minutes for a train. We may not get one, right? We'll be to the guy that sits there. Well, we'll wait 5 minutes. It's 3:13, Friday. Oh, yes, can't use coast to coast. Yeah, I'm enjoying coast to coast. I'll show you this map here. He adds a lot of stuff to Montana. Like this is the regular, Washington DLC, but he's added a lot of stuff here in Montana. He's from the east, probably Glendive area, so. I haven't driven the multiplayer in a long time, but I'm thinking multiplayer might be safe again. Now that they have an arcade server, called an arcade server, for ATS anyways. They've got an arcade server and then a regular server. There we go, train coming. And here comes the train. So I'm thinking if you want to, if you just want to drive without worrying about people whacking into you and stuff, there's maybe a safe server. Now, I'm not sure how it works for ATS. I don't think they did an arcade, and I think they just did one server. I'm not sure. ATS has it for both good. I believe I have the mod for long trains here. Or, let's see. Hal Hill and Bellingham and getting here, everyone get mad. Let me see if I've got the no, I've got longer trains, but the longer trains I've got is in there, intermittent long freight trains up to 50 wagons. Okay, so I do have it. Where is this longer hill? In Bellingham. I'll hop over there on the map in a second. Get back to looking at this train. Oh, train's gone now. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Oops. This thing here. This road here going up into here. Is that the one you mean? Oh, yes. Yes. Now this trip, have you tried going from here to here directly? I think that works in multiplayer. If you go here to the end of the road, if you go to the end of the road here, past the there's that's the back road. Yes. So I just, yeah, there's, you go to the left of the X's and you can take the back road, and then you wander up here, and then you just come in the back end of this thing. Do a lot of people use that back road? I was just wondering in multiplayer. Because it'd be the same thing. But yeah, I can see with about 50 people in a long truck, I can see that you're not going to... I mean, with this one? And some people have long, like there's Outlaw Mods has a horrendously long truck with a big long cab in the back, and then space for a space for a bike and stuff. So his truck is so long. If you had that plus one of these, you're never, you're gonna have to take all those corners so wide that, yeah, I can see it getting clogged. I could see it getting clogged. Because this is an ownable trailer, right? This is a notable logging trailer. Like, this is from SCS. So, you take heavy hauls up and down. Exactly. Or take this thing. Buy this trailer and take a load of logs up or down. So I did. I stood at Bellingham and went off the went up the back road, the secret road, looped around, picked up a load, and then went down. Okay. Oh, well, we didn't really want another train, but we've got one now. Let's see if it's the same. Clunk, clunk, clunk. I like the way those bounce. Hey, that's realistic, because that's what they do. And again, this is the mod that gives you longer trains. Well, maybe I'll have to try some multiplayer if it's a little safer now. If there's a non-arcade mode, sometimes you get attacked if you're on your own. But on the other hand, if you're streaming, it's like, well, maybe if you change your change your ID so that people see that you're live. Some people would probably want to crash in. I don't know. I think that's a feature of the truck. That's weird, eh? I don't know. I don't know if it's a feature of the truck or the game. We're still doing it. No, we're gonna go back here because I want to go back through the town, because supposedly he's done a lot of work on this town. So he's gonna now say recalculating. Yeah, now I'm recalculating the route. Thank you very much. Sorry, I don't get that. Okay, she has TTV in her name. Okay. Why does she make it through just fine? Oh, TTV. Twitch TV. Is that the short form for streaming? Ah, good point. Thank you, my friend. No, we're not going to Nizhyn Prava. We're going to go right straight through. Hopefully not get another train. Okay. Well, this is okay, but there's not a lot here. No, we're Nizhyn Pravas again. We're continually Nizhyn Pravas. Yes, we're doing that too. Nizhyn Prava. Oh, there's a Walmart there. He's at a Walmart. I guess we'll just do this. Not a lot here. Don't give me a ticket for being in the wrong lane, because I gotta be in this lane, okay? Or whatever. Nietzsche? Or turning left. He does like saying that a lot. He's not gonna tell me to get ready to turn right and then turn right. Well, actually, I think it says in 200 meters, turn right. Yeah. I think they said they didn't have the code or the Yandex or whatever, the Russian thing was limited to what they could translate. Really? This is your idea of a merge? Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, now where are we going? Now we're out of, I think soon we'll be leaving the add-on. And then we're just going cross-country to... Now let's see, I want to go on roads that I haven't gone on before, so that's like here. And then it's hard to tell you. No, that's a state line, Gramps, that's not a road. So yeah, let's take that one and then this one across. That one, and then this one. Okay, and then what? Then oh yes, that's what I want to do then. Then I want to do I think I want to go then maybe well, I want to go here on that one. Well, I don't want to go that much out of my way, but I can go this way. And then I can go through, you know, little stuff like this. Yeah. And then, that, yeah. And then along here is nice, because you get to see Myrtle Beach. Now the surfer dudes, so. And how long is that going to take? 40 hours times 3 minutes is a couple hours driving. I'm not going to drive for another couple hours. I'll drive until, well, it's 1 o'clock. I was going to say, I'll drive maybe another 15 minutes. Then I have to have lunch. Get a shower, sweep the kitchen, mop the floor, have some lunch. Possibly not in that order. And go to the library. Oh, that's what you're doing. Well, thank you for almost stopping dead to do it. There we go. Oh, nicely done, buddy. This is a weird highway. Well, aside from all the weeds in the middle. Kind of twisty. How are we doing for gas? We could get gas next time. Well, we're not down to quarter yet, I don't think. Where are we? Now we're just at half. We're good. I'll get back inside. I do like to ride on the roof a lot when I play this game, and that's because I'm trying to appreciate the flora and fauna that the developers have done. But on the other hand, 4 fingers and a thumb. 4 fingers and a thumb. Who used to... Oh, we worked with a guy. I worked with a... He was a math student. A summer student where I worked. John Edgecombe. He'd like that saying. On the other hand, 4 fingers and a thumb. Which was cute the first time he said it. But he had a very limited repertoire of comedy. It was sort of like Sheldon. Like, he'd learned a few jokes because he heard that they helped ease the social awkwardness at times. So he'd pop out his jokes. So the site I was looking at said no coffee past noon. Well, it's 1 o'clock, but my previous role was no coffee past 5 p.m. And I tend to have a rebound from sleeping in the middle of the night, and I think that might be a caffeine thing. Delayed caffeine thing? I don't know if anybody knows. What nice little shrubberies here, eh? So I think I'm going to go to 1:15, folks. My time, which is in 10 minutes. Because I've been on a couple of hours, I'm sure. If you do a stats, you'll see. Exclamation stats. It'll tell you how long I've been going here. I did it because I wanted to get through Montana. I want to get through Montana so that it gives feedback to the developer. And no problems. Only 2 problems. Headed east of Lewiston. It's an interesting barn. east of Lewiston, there's a 45-degree angle hill, which some of them are, but it's very long. It was raining. My truck doesn't have a limited slip differential. I can't lock the differentials, and I also can't lift an axle to get more traction. So I had to actually go to a save game and take a run at it. And then here, there's a oh yeah, and then where the hell was it? And then here, I think, with the intersection with 80, where 87 goes south, there is one traffic going one way has stop signs, and the traffic going the other way has yield signs. You know, no big deal, but I stopped at the yielding because there was trucks there, and then I realized they were stopped at the stop, waiting for me to go. So, yes, technically I had the right of way, but we all had to wave at each other. It's getting warm in here, too. I wonder if the air conditioner's turned off. Shouldn't be. I think I did a temp check. It's like 28 outside, so... Am I going to find a place off the side of the road to do a logical pause? Maybe not. There'll be a sign there. I can stop at that sign. No, I think I can just have to just pull off the road. Oh, there's a communications tower. A bit of variety here. Fire truck. That's interesting. Oh, it's getting hot and humid in here. I wonder if the air conditioner's off. No. We're not seeing anything here, are we? We're just seeing a lot of, oh, there's a gas stop up ahead. We'll stop at the gas station. We'll pretend that I had to stop at the gas station. Okay, Thought I heard my doorbell. I need a visual doorbell. Not going to hear it with headphones on, so. So yeah, we'll go to. I'll go to. I'll go to 115, and then well, I got 4 people, which is 3 and me. Yeah, I'll see if there's somebody to raid. It's always fun to raid people. Oh, you gotta pull off to get gas. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm not in the mood for slow down angles, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm just going to, I'll just pull over the side of the road, I think. That'll be my version of pausing. I'll do this. It's a good long spot, so when I want to start off again, I'll be able to see well. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got playing. Mason, Zelda. Oh, don't see anybody. Favorite Twitch mom.
Okay. I'll have to check him out. Is this the end of the road? Although we've come to the end of the road. Okay. I need that button. Beast, what's going on? How are you?
Okay, let's raid her.
I can't let go.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
So we're gonna get muted.
belong to me. I belong to you. Oh, girl, baby girl. How you doing, Beast? What's going on? Are you working today? Ah! Come on, everybody, won't you party with me now? Ravens View with a raid of 4. Can we get some loving dads and shout for our raiders? How's it going? What's going on, guys? Woo! Woo! I'm getting wild! Wait, okay. We're under control. Ravens, what's going on? Sharpie, you gotta watch it, Sharpie. You're starting to get a little too sassy. You're getting sassy. What were you playing today? What were you playing today? Were you trucking? You just finished in Montana. Okay, so you play single player, right? And so is that like a single player mod then? Single player, cool, cool. You don't want to get shouted out. No, it's okay. I know you're doing it out of love. I know.
So thanks, folks. So I'm gonna stop over here.
Sometimes, I told you, last-born children.
So had a good time day, guys. So thanks for hanging out.